As the story goes on, it's the rule that we remember our line.
Well, it depends on like their parents' monitoring of it, I think. Because if the kid's allowed to play with their iPad or Xbox or whatever as much as they want, then like obviously that's gonna have an effect on how they look physically because they're not going outside. They're gonna play Halo.
Well, I think technology has really affected the kids in the sense that they don't go out and play anymore. They go on their PlayStations or their Xboxes. Well, I think it's in the same sense people are becoming lazy. They don't go out and meet people anymore. They just face creep them on Facebook and find them that way. They don't actually go out and meet people and do things. They just talk to each other online.
We were raised, we spent a lot more time outside. Like if you're going to hang out with someone, you're going to like a park, or their house, like in their backyard kind of thing. You're not like sitting indoors all day.
Well, I think I'm too kind of on the opposite side of the spectrum because I wasn't allowed to have video games when I was little, and I was very limited to television too. So like I had to go out and play with the neighbor kids or go out on my bike or something. Like unlike kids today, that's become so much easier. Parents are just letting them play on their video games or their computers. It's just easier.
The obesity rate is increasing like big time. Probably because of technology, mainly.
We're not really meeting up with people anymore, you're just sort of texting them. Like I'm even someone who does that too, like I would text you rather than just, you know, like meeting up with you to talk more than what I used to, I guess.
Definitely kids, 9-year-olds with iPhones and, you know, little kids with iPads, and I don't think it's necessary. And I think that there should be like an age limit on Facebook. Like I don't think that 9-year-olds should be allowed on Facebook. I think you'd have to be 16 or over and things like that.
Just have to sit in front of TV to entertain yourself instead of going out into the wild yonder, running around, fighting with each other.
Kids are starting with social media and video games and television way too young, and then it's leading to violence and obesity and laziness and bullying and all sense.
I'm Dr. Catherine Swan. I'm a family physician in Burlington, Ontario. So I've been asked to talk a little bit today about my opinion on technology and how it relates to childhood obesity. I think we've definitely seen a raise in obesity. I think it is correlated with technology. Children today are watching a lot more TV, playing a lot more video games, spending a lot more time on the computer. They're not engaging in as many physical activities, and they're much more sedentary as well. I think all of these factors do contribute to the increased rates of obesity, and the other thing that goes along with obesity is the increased rates of childhood diseases which relate to obesity as well. So things like diabetes type 2 we're seeing in a younger population now, which is a little bit scary. I think that cutting back on social media would probably decrease childhood obesity, because if they're not sitting there on social media you know, texting their friends or talking on the computer, then they're actually out talking to them and things. And I think that's important not only for obesity and activity, but I think it's important for social interaction too, not to have all the social interaction over technology and to do it face to face as well. It's important for development.